Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Karna Patil. In previous video, part 1, we talked about how anger impacts us and how to control anger. We saw 4 golden rules. Those were quick wins that you can apply when you are into that situation. Today we are going to talk about rest of the 4 golden rule which are for the permanent solution. So before we start, let's quickly recap those 4 golden rules from part 1. So number 1 is take a pause and delay the response. Number 2, is it a fake trigger? Number 3, anticipate the situation. Number 4, resolve the conflict when calm. If you have not watched part 1, which talks about 4 quick golden rules to control anger, then please watch it before you watch part 2. Part 2 describes long-term solution to keep anger in control. Now let's look at permanent solution. Number 5, balance your left and right brain. Okay, sounds funny. Let's understand what are the functions of brain. So basically brain is divided into 2 hemispheres, left hemisphere and right hemisphere. So each part has its own functioning. So left brain is responsible for logical and rational reasoning, solving complex puzzles, solving mathematical problems, while right side of brain, right hemisphere of brain, it is responsible for imaginations, feeling, emotions, creativity, intuition. So, everyone is either left brain dominated or right brain dominated. It doesn't mean that only one part of your brain is working. Both part of brain are working, but for everyone one part of brain is more dominant. Left side of your brain controls right side of your body, right side of your brain controls left side of your body. So which one is better, left brain dominated or right brain dominated? So it's nothing like that. Everyone is unique, and what can be best is to have a right balance of it. And there is nothing wrong in left brain dominated or right brain dominated. Like scientists, most likely they are left brain dominated. Other musicians, artists, they will be right brain dominated. So if you want to do something, try to find a balance between this, so you are making optimal use of your left and right brain. So if you are left brainer, then try to listen music every day, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you are right brainer, then try to solve some puzzles, sudoku, crossword every day. Let's look at it from spiritual angle. There is a very powerful pranayam. It is called as Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, which will help balance your left and right brain functioning. As I will be giving references to nadis and chakra, so just quickly want to tell you what is nadi and what is chakra. So as per tantra and spirituality, there are 72,000 or more nadis in your body. So nadi is basically a channel for flowing energy into your body, and there are 7 main chakras starting from base, Muladhara, till Sahasrar. So these are 7 main chakras in your body, and there are 3 main nadis out of those 72,000: Ida, Pingla and Sushumna. So Ida and Pingla, they both start flowing from base chakra, which is Muladhara, and they travel spirally, crossing at each chakra, and they reach and meet again at Ajna chakra. This Ida and Pingla, they flow alternately. So you can observe at any given point of time, if you close one of your nostril and you breathe, you will notice that one nostril is flowing freely and another is blocked. So when your left nostril is flowing freely, it is lunar energy or Ida nadi which is flowing. When your right nostril is flowing freely, it is solar energy or Pingla nadi which is flowing in. So left side nadi, which is Ida, controls your right side of brain. Right side nadi, which is Pingla, it controls your left side of brain. Investigations have shown when your left nostril is flowing freely, your right side of brain is activated. when your right side of nostril is flowing freely, left side of brain is activated. At any given point of time, one side of your brain is dominated, and that is mainly responsible for the way you react or respond. So why can't your brain, that is left and right, function simultaneously? In normal people it doesn't happen, but it is possible. For that to happen, your Sushumna Nadi needs to be functioning, and that is altogether a very big topic, very big spiritual angle to it. So if possible, I will try to create another video for that. So basically, if you do this Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, Anulom Vilom Pranayam every day, the best time is to do it in the morning. You can start with 5 minutes and you can go up to 10-15 minutes as per your capacity. So I will just briefly explain you how to do it. You just need to put these two fingers here and your thumb on right nostril, these two fingers on left nostril. Close your right nostril, breathe in, feel your lung from left. Then you close left nostril, open right nostril and breathe out with the same speed from your right nostril. Now breathe in from right nostril, close it and breathe out from left nostril. So it's simple. What you need to do is you need to breathe in and breathe out with alternate nostrils. So when you do it, that you close your right nostril, breathe in through left, close left, breathe out through right, then breathe in through right, close right and breathe out through left. This is one round. So this you can continue like for 5 minutes, and you can slowly increase to 10-15 minutes. It's a very powerful pranayam which will help to balance your left and right brain. Number 6, get a good sleep. If you don't get good sleep, this can contribute to many instant spontaneous reactions. So as per many research, for an adult at least 7 hours sound sleep is required. So make sure you are getting enough sleep. If someday you did not get, you can try out Yoga Nidra. It is very powerful. You can try out Yoga Nidra for 20-25 minutes and it will give you rest for like almost you slept for 2 or 2.5 hours. So you can just try it out. If you want to know how to do Yoga Nidra, I will be posting link of one of the best Yoga Nidra video and you can follow that. Number 7, exercise and meditate. In all the videos you see almost I'm talking about meditation, because meditation is not optional. For your mental well-being, meditation is such a beautiful tool and such a beautiful gift we have. So meditate. How much time you need to meditate, when to meditate it, you can watch my earlier video where I have explained it in detail. But for your long-term benefit, to control all these emotions, meditation is a very helpful tool. So start meditating. Then you can start with the physical exercise every morning. It helps you to stay fit and it maintains your body balance. Number 8, list down your triggers. You just need to list down the triggers which are causing this anger, and you will be surprised, most of the time it is not the person whom you are talking to. The reason of this anger or instant reaction, maybe it is something different. So when you list it down, you know how to deal with it. Either you try to avoid those situations. If you cannot avoid, then create a very clear guideline. What will be your response? You just revise your response. Make sure you are prohibiting few words. So just list down that you will not use this word which are going to hurt that person, and find alternative words to that or alternative sentences to that what you are going to tell. Try to list down 5 such moments in your life where you lost your cool, you said something which you did not want to say, and what damage it caused. So if your analysis says the damage it caused is too much and you should have avoided that, then make sure you are following these steps which we just now discussed, and list down the words which you don't want to use even if you lose your cool. Those are prohibited words. Just find alternative words to that, alternative sentences to that, and when you have that list of situation where you get angry, if you can avoid it, great. If you cannot avoid, then make sure you have very clear guideline how I will be responding in those situation, and just revise it. Okay, so let's summarize. Number 1, take a pause and delay the response. Number 2, is it a fake trigger? Number 3, anticipate the situation. Number 4, resolve the conflict when you are calm. Number 5, balance your left and right brain. Number 6, get enough sleep. Number 7, meditation and exercise routine. Number 8, list down things make you angry. And even after doing all these things, if you still get angry, it is okay, because we are doing it since long time. Things will not change in 1 day or 2 days. So practice it over the time, you will get over it, and it works. So what you just need to do is be consistent in your efforts. If you really like my video, you can hit a like button or dislike button. You can comment, you can share it with your friends and family. You can subscribe to my channel as well, so whenever I post new video, you will get a notification. So for now, that's it. Take care. Bye bye.